Hey guys, welcome back. And so in today's video, I'm going to discuss how to access websites in China in 2023. Okay, so whether you're just living in China or maybe you're just visiting there, you're going on a trip, a business trip, you have family members, your online freedom is at risk. So unfortunately, even Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google are among the censored websites, which makes it nearly impossible to stay in touch with friends and family back home or overseas. And so tools like Gmail and Dropbox are also unavailable. You might even be missing out on important emails from your workplace or not be able to work at all. So what can you do to solve this problem? So while a VPN is the best and most secure solution for regaining access to all your favorite websites and online tools. So first, I would recommend installing a VPN before you travel to China. This is because, unlike proxies and browser extensions, a good VPN will encrypt your data so that it's virtually unreadable to hackers and government surveillance programs. Also, you'll have plenty of virtual locations to access from, so you can easily bypass geoblocking. So now, even though there has been strict government crackdowns on VPNs, there are still a few providers that will work in China. But keep in mind that these VPNs are non-government approved and using them is prohibited in China. However, there hasn't been any incidents of tourists being fined by the Chinese government. So if you're looking for a great VPN to use in China and across the globe, I absolutely recommend ExpressVPN. It has agents who constantly test and update its servers to make sure that it can bypass the Great Firewall. And with its high speeds and servers and neighboring countries, you can access any content you want and stream video from around the world. ExpressVPN is a great choice because it provides military-grade encryption and advanced security features. So you can rest assured that the Chinese government and other third parties will never know your true identity or location. And in case you want to learn more about ExpressVPN, I will put a link to my full reviews in the description down below with some discount links for you to check out. Okay, so now let's talk about the challenges that Chinese strict VPN ban has caused. Unfortunately, censorship is an ever-present force in China, and its regressive online access laws combined with government surveillance programs threatens online freedoms from within its borders. Such laws were first put in place to prevent and punish cybercrime, but they tend to miss the mark entirely. And so, while hackers and cybercriminals run rampant, the firewall prevents you from accessing websites like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google. In fact, China even denies access to its homegrown websites, particularly news sources and blogs that post political opinions that don't support the ruling party. And this goes even further than threatening online access to endangering citizens' personal freedoms and safety. Now, so at this point, you might be asking if you can really use a VPN to bypass the Great Firewall. Well, so the answer is both yes and no. This is because the Chinese government has now banned the operation of VPNs that aren't pre-approved by, well, them. But the problem is that their approved VPN services are likely to provide user information to the government or even install backdoor access for easier surveillance. It's also highly unlikely that pre-approved VPNs will be able to bypass the firewall. These concepts undermine all the privacy features that VPNs offer, making them more like trackers than online security tools. Most foreign VPN websites have already been denied access by the firewall itself, leaving users no way to set up an account from within the country itself. So if you're still preparing for your trip, don't forget to include a good VPN, one that has been tested to make sure that they work smoothly in the country, and that they can bypass the Great Firewall with ease. And don't forget, if you guys are interested in ExpressVPN, you'll find links to pricing and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews if you'd like to learn a little bit more about them. And also, just out of curiosity, I actually spoke with Express, and so they mentioned that a lot of people end up spending more money on the monthly renewals than they would have with the yearly plan. Because basically what happens is that people renew monthly, thinking they might not need it long term. But unfortunately, they end up spending more money than they would have gone with a year plan, especially with the discount code we provided below. So, if you know that you're not going to need Express for longer than a month, you should definitely get the month plan. But if there's any chance you might end up using it longer than a month, you might want to go with the year plan. And then, if you realize you change your mind and you don't need it that long anymore, you can always get a refund and go back to just a month at a time plan. So that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.